Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Makeup Fun with Olivia. How's everybody doing? I hope you are having a wonderful weekend or a wonderful day, depending on when you're watching this. Today I have a little bit of a haul to share with you, some from the drugstore, some from Sephora. I did a little bit of shopping here and there because I needed some retail therapy, or maybe I just needed to like make up for that, you know, for those other items that didn't work for me. Yeah, I just needed to get some more stuff. Also, because I decluttered so much of my makeup when I stopped filming YouTube and I took a break, I got rid of so much makeup. And so I dwindled it down to like very little for me. And so I'm feeling like, you know, I'm having fun building up that makeup collection again. So okay, let's jump in. I watched Drugstore Maven and she mentioned these Revlon Lustrous, what are they called? Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks, and this is what they look like. They have a lot of shine to them. You know, from what I could see on her, I am wearing one today, but I'm wearing it with a lip gloss, which you don't need to do. I just happened to put the lip gloss on because I was gonna wear it by itself. And then I needed a little bit more color, so I added some. But anyways, I digress. This is what the lipsticks look like. It's a very nice packaging. I have seen some reviews where they've complained about, you know, if you hit it, it gets really messy, and they're so creamy. I'm gonna show you the colors for, well, you know what, let's jump in and do some swatches. This color, let me tell you the color first. They're supposed to be very hydrating, very shiny. This one is called Glossed Up Rose in the color 003. I didn't take this off completely just because I wanted to, that kind of helps me see the color, but you know, you can see the color down here too. And you will notice some stickiness because, you know, I have this love-hate relationship with drugstore labels where, you know, they keep it closed, which is good so people don't open it, but then they have like this sticky gunk on there, and then it's such a pain to take off. Anyway, so if you see that sticky gunk, that's from the label. This is, what did I say it was? Glossed Up Rose in 003. Let me see if I can do that here. Look at how creamy that is, you guys. And, you know, I did a pretty thick swatch, but you can shear this out. I also heard somebody, they weren't too happy about the lasting power. I did notice that because I have tried these already. After you have a meal, they pretty much disappear. You have a little bit of gloss. So I would think of these as a tinted lip balm, a shiny tinted lip balm, because it doesn't really have the lasting power of a lipstick, I have found. The next one that I got is in the color 007 in Glazed Mauve. And this is what it looks like. You guys know I have to have my mauve. If I see mauve as one of the options, I'm gonna get mauve. And this is actually the one that I have on my lips with a gloss, remember, so it's not just by itself. These aren't the best of swatches, sorry. It's just that I wanna leave the prime, what is it called? The prime realty, what is it called? Anyway, you know what I mean, here for other swatches that are coming. The third one that I got is in the color 11, and the color is Glistening Purple. If you're not familiar with me, I like different stuff. I like purple, yeah. So if I see a different color, I'm gonna try it. I love it, and I love my purple. So I had to get this. What did I say it was? Glistening Purple. I love that. I've already used that one, and I think this is my favorite. Oh, see, that's the complaint. I just brought it down, and because they're so creamy, also, if you swatch it or if you apply it too hard, yeah, I have noticed that it'll move. So when you bring it down, then, you know, it gets messy and it takes some of your product, right? So yeah, so just know that you just have to be very careful with these, but they are very hydrating. Let me put a little bit of this purple on. Can you see that? I love that it looks glossy, and I love the color. I love that it feels very hydrating on my dry lips. So yeah, I don't mind if the lasting power is not there, but I love the color and I love that it's glossy. So those are the 3 Revlon lipsticks that I got. I also bought something that I tried a long time ago and it didn't work for me. Now that I'm older, I thought, you know what? Let me try it again. And that is the Maybelline Neutralizer Instant Age Rewind that everybody talks about and everybody loves. I have used it already. I tried it. If you follow me on Instagram, which is also Makeup Fun with Olivia, you will see me trying a lot of things there. So if you follow me, you probably saw me trying this and a lot of these other things because I just, you know, sometimes I can't wait and so I share it there. Or a lot of other tips and stuff, or, you know, just makeup application, or just having fun or geeking out when I receive my mail. Yeah, if you want to see the geeky side of me, follow me on Instagram on my live stories. Makeup Fun with Olivia. So anyways, I have opened this up and that's why it's a little bit messy. So I do apologize for that. But I was really impressed at how creamy. I'm actually wearing it underneath, under my eyes. I am having the hardest time, you guys, with my makeup and with my under eyes. I can't seem to figure out, yeah, it's just my skin has changed so much. Also, I'm kind of playing around with different foundations and shades because now that we're inside more, you know, I'm not as tan as I used to be, but you know, I still have that neutral kind of tan underglow. So it's been crazy. So if you see my makeup being funky sometimes, that's why, because I'm still trying to figure things out. But you know, it's a good thing I'm a makeup junkie because that way I don't mind trying all these things to see, you know, what works and what doesn't. That's part of the fun, right? Makeup Fun with Olivia. But sometimes, yeah, you will see me kind of looking odd, and that's part of the process, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Anyway, back to this Instant Age Rewind. I did find that it was very creamy under the eyes. I mean, when I put it on, I was like, oh, wow, are you serious? And then I just lightly dusted it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. For the rest of the day, my under area looked so nice. I can't even believe how nice it looked. So compared to how it normally looks, you know, it didn't look as dark and it didn't look as wrinkled. I have a very wrinkle under eye area, I've come to realize. So a lot of things don't work for me. If I don't put anything under, it looks really dark. But then if I put something on there, it just makes it look cakey and just, so I am having a challenge with that. And I feel like this is by far the best thing I've tried so far. So wish me luck. I'm gonna keep on using this in different ways and seeing how that goes. The last drugstore item that I have to share, I didn't see anybody try these, but I was at CVS and I happened to see them, so I thought I'd get a couple. These are the Rimmel Jelly Blush, yeah, Jelly Blushes. And this one is in the color Peach Punch. I haven't opened these or tried these yet, so we're gonna do this together today. Oh, okay. And I'm very hesitant to use my nails now because I did mess up my nails recently. Again, if you saw me on Instagram, I like, yeah, I won't go into it. Anyway, so I just got a knife and pretty much cut it. That's what it looks like. There's a ton on the top of that. Let's see. Very interesting. So, wow. Is this gonna dry down? I wonder. So it looks like this kind of shears out. Yeah, it looks like something that would look very natural, it looks like. That looks really pretty. I'm excited to try this. I do like to look up random YouTube videos after I buy something if I've never heard of it. And I did hear that you need to be careful and keep these very closed, otherwise they will dry out right away. So, you know, that kind of worries me, but you know, I want to try it out. And then the other one that I have is in the color Melon Madness. So this is the peach one, and this is Melon Madness. So let's see how this one looks. And that's what this one looks like. These are very interesting because they're not spongy. It's not a cream. It's very much a jelly, like it says. Let's do this down here. I like how it has like a shimmer, like a, not a shimmer, but a glow. So this one's definitely a little bit more pink, and because of my coloring, you can't, you know, my skin tone, you can't really see them too much, but I kind of like that. I kind of like that they're very sheer. So yeah, I'll be playing around with these. Have you guys tried them? Let me know. Let me know what you think, or let me put them together side by side open. So here is Peach Punch, and here is Melon Madness. Let me get really close up. They both definitely have a pink. Yeah, actually, I think this might be more pink medium, and this might be more peachy. Either way, they're both really pretty. So yeah, just make sure you close them up really well. Okay, so that's it for my drugstore portion. Let's get into the Sephora part. Okay, so I did get a lot of samples. I'm not going to show you all of the samples because I did get quite a few samples. Maybe an honorable mention for this Tatcha sample that I got. I'm really excited to try this. I feel like this is part of my haul, not so much a sample, because I've never ever used Tatcha. And I hear so much about it. It comes with the deep cleanse and the water cream. So actually, let's open this one up because it looks like, oh yeah, it's a pretty decent size. It's kind of like deluxe samples. So I can't wait to try these because I've never, oh, that smells so good. It smells so nice and clean. The scary part of samples are that if you like it, then you're gonna want it. Okay, so that's my, I'm just gonna mention that one. I do have other samples, as you can tell. By the way, I do like to try my samples via my Instagram story. So if you're interested in, you know, seeing me try these samples on, that's where you wanna check me out. Okay, and then from Sephora, you know what? Before we jump into Sephora, this. So Mary from Glitzy Fritzy has her brush set. Who knew about this? Who didn't know? And if you didn't know, why didn't you know? I am so super excited for Mary from Glitzy Fritzy. Go watch her video. I won't go into the story of her brushes, but these are basically her favorites. I've never owned Sigma brushes, so this was the perfect time to jump in to try them. It comes with this card, and then it describes the brushes, and here they are. Let me take one out. They come in like these little packages, and I already took them out yesterday when I received them, and I was really impressed by how soft they are. They definitely feel synthetic, and they are synthetic, but I was impressed at how soft they are. So this one is like a pinched, I'm not gonna go through every single brush. Again, go watch her channel, her video, link her down below, because she explains why she chose each and every brush as one of her favorites. So yeah, so I'm excited to try all of these. That's part of my haul. So I cannot wait to use these. Need to wash them and then start using them. Okay, now we jump into the Sephora part. So I've been looking at all of these palettes that have a ton of pink in them, and I kept on looking. Norvina, I kept on, you know, just all these Anastasia Beverly Hills where they have all these pink eyeshadows. And I've been seeing people on YouTube, like, I'm not even kidding, like at least 5 of the YouTube videos that I watched this week, they had pink eyeshadow, and I was like, I want pink eyeshadow. So I was gonna get something with pink eyeshadow. But every time I looked at those palettes, they had like a few pinks, and then everything else was neutral. Everything else was like different shades of browns or some other colors. And the only reason I wanted it was for the pink. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get just the pink ones. Well, I got one or two that weren't pink, but this is how it all started. And it's ironic that the one that I'm going to show you here is not the pink one, but I will get to the pink one. So this is the only one that I left in its package, so you could see how they are packaged. This is Makeup Forever Artist Color Shadow. I have 3 of these that I bought a couple of years, actually a few years ago, and they still work wonderfully. Very pigmented. It shows up on my eyes. They blend like a dream. I mean, I am not kidding. These are amazing eyeshadows if you've never tried them. So I thought, they sell the singles at Sephora. I'm getting some pink ones. So like I said, 1 or 2 are not pink, and this is one of the ones that is not pink. So this is how they come. You take it out and you take off the top, and there you have your little individual single eyeshadows. I'm so scared to drop it. Did you see me? Like my hand's like, don't drop it. And this is a blue one because I love my blue eyeshadow. It's like a blue slate. This is in the color, if you want to know, M226. They have mattes, they have shimmers, they have a whole bunch of selection. And then the more you buy, I think if you just buy one, it's $17 per eyeshadow. I know, but if you buy, I bought 6. And so if you buy more, the price goes down. So I think the total price that they had for 6, it brings it down to about $9 per eyeshadow. And yes, that is a little bit pricey, but let me tell you, it's worth it. These are quality eyeshadows. So I'm gonna show you the rest of them. By the way, when you buy 3 or 6, you can buy a little tin to put them in. And it's a very nice tin. You get it for $3, and that's where I put the rest of them in. So these are the other ones that I got. These are the 3 pinks that I chose, and then let's put this one in. So that's what it looks like. These are the ones that I got. Let's do some swatches. I'm actually wearing this one right here. I don't know if you can see it very well. That's another thing that you know how I have multiple issues with my makeup, you guys. So give me tips, give me tips. I need to switch up my primer. I love my Lorac primer, my eye primer, because it doesn't look as wrinkled on my eyes. It like smooths out my eyes a little bit. I mean, they're wrinkled. You can't change that. But I really need something that not only does that, but also kind of blanks out my darkness so that the other colors can stand out. But you know, until I find one, we're dealing with this. So anyways, yeah, so these are the colors. And then the nice thing about the magnetic part of this, I mean, it holds on. It really is pretty strong. So that's kind of nice. And of course, I don't want to take them out right now, but yeah, you can take them out and look at them. So I will list the colors down below if you're interested, but yeah, so let's do some swatches. Let's start with this one that I'm wearing. Haven't tried this one, haven't tried this one. I love that. I love that. Okay, I was gonna do it here, but let's do it here. Look at that pigmentation. Let me put a little bit more of this one. Those colors are right up my alley. It's almost like a wine burgundy, like a deep pink. This is a medium pink, and this is like a bright light pink. So pretty, so pretty. I tried to take that off, you guys. That's how pigmented they are. I need to go get a wipe. Okay, I used a wipe, and you know, yeah, that's pigmented. All right, we're going to go in and swatch the other 3. Try this one, this one, this one. And that's what these these look like. Yeah, what I love about these, I'm gonna add a little bit more, is that you can build it up so nicely. Yeah, I'm really happy. When I bought those first 3 years ago, I told myself I was gonna build up slowly, and you know, for whatever reason, got sidetracked, stopped filming. I stopped, but yeah, I'm going to start up again with these because I love them. I love how good they are. And look at the little, this is just the cutest thing. They don't have a bigger one, so you would have to buy something else with a magnet. But you know, that I can just keep on getting more of these in the meantime, but it's really pretty. It's a matte kind of black, and it's tin. It's just very, and it's not too heavy, but not too light either. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. The next thing I got, I was shocked at how quickly it came because, again, if you watched my Instagram, you saw me try the sample of this and I fell in love with it. And it's also by Makeup Forever. So I ordered it. Makeup Forever Reboot, the foundation. I got a sample. That's how they get you. It's those samples. This is in the color Y315. I even bought the same color as the sample because I liked it so much. Excuse that it's a little bit of dirty, but this is what it looks like. This is a pretty heavy glass bottle, which looks so pretty. I really like this. It has a pump, and I've already used it. I am wearing it today. I just loved how it gave me this glow from within. It sounds so cliche, but this really did give me a glow. And it wasn't like a shiny glow, like the kind where you're like, oh, I need to powder, I need to, but it was just a very nice glow that you kind of lose as you get older. At least some of us do. And I have found that I've lost that glow. And this brought it back. Gives me this just like healthy, youthful, just glow. I keep on saying glow, but that's why. Here's what it says underneath. It's supposed to brighten, smooth, firm, hydrate, and even out. So this is supposed to have ingredients that also hydrate, and I found that very much to be the case. And you know what? I should have looked up to see what the ingredients are, what makes this so hydrating, and you know, but it's a haul video, so we'll go into it. Maybe I'll do a video review to show the application and, you know, talk a little bit more about it. If you're interested in that, comment below to let me know, and I can do that. But yeah, I have already used this and I already know I love this. I'm so glad I got it. So when I was trying that foundation sample, I tried another sample, and that is the NARS Creamy Concealer, and I liked it. I don't know if I loved it, but I liked it enough to get a travel size. I didn't get the full size, and I didn't get the same color because I found that the samples they sent me were medium to darker, which is kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool that they sent me like colors that they thought would fit me, but I do feel like it was a little bit too dark. I got the lightest one. I think it was Biscuit, and it was a little bit too dark. So I got Custard. And what I liked about it is that I found it to be very creamy. I put it here. I actually did that again today, but because I got this Custard and it's in a lighter color, I did put my Pixie corrector underneath because I tried it one day with just this and it doesn't conceal as much. So that's kind of our struggle, right? When we want a concealer that is both hydrating, it's not drying, but that it corrects, that it conceals. And often, at least for me, I find that it either conceals really well, but it's kind of drying, or that it's very hydrating, but it doesn't conceal that well. So again, I'm trying to figure that out under my eyes and here, and it might be that what works here doesn't work here. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm playing with it. I started by putting this on over my Pixie concealer. I corrected first, and then I put it just here because I don't know if I necessarily like this under my eyes. I might like the Maybelline a little bit more under my eyes, but I'm gonna keep on playing and see what I like. So anyways, I'm trying this. I'm gonna be playing with that. Dun, dun, dun! Down to the last items. These are the ones that I am the most excited about. Can you guess? If you watched me on Instagram, let me set this down. If you watched me on Instagram, you know what's coming. Okay, stop it, Olivia, just jump in. I got some Natasha Denona items. I got her Lipophorias, 3 of the lip glosses, and I am wearing one of them, but they're mixed in with lipstick. I've never tried her lip glosses. I do have some of the 2 mini palettes by Natasha Denona. I've never had one of the big ones or the medium ones, so I ended up getting the bronzer one. Let's look at the glosses. I believe there was a trio, and that seems to be what a lot of people did. They bought the trio, so I kept on looking like, who has bought the other shades? And I'm sure that's going to start coming out because these are really new. But so I didn't get that trio. I got the ones I wanted to get that I wanted to try. So let's look at the first one. Surprise, surprise, mauve. By the way, let's see. So this is supposed to, Lipophoria is supposed to be a gloss and a balm. So let's go ahead and open this puppy. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see the shimmer. Can you see the shimmer? Let's see. So let's open this up. This is in the color mauve. Let me see if I can. Oh, it has a minty smell. I love that minty smell. But it doesn't, at least it didn't for me when I put it on this morning, because today's the first time that I tried it. I love how this looks. I love how this looks alone, but I felt like I needed a little bit more color for this video, but alone in person, it looks so good. So good. So yeah, that's what the mauve one looks like. The next one I got is nude. Nude, nude, nude. This is what it looks like. Maybe you can see the shimmer a little bit more on this one, yep. So let's put that nude one right next to the mauve. Oh yeah, it's like a peachy color. So the mauve is like a little bit more taupe-ish, and this one is more peachy. And then the last one, because again, I like to get different stuff. Even if sometimes I'm like, what was I thinking? I like to try different stuff. I like surprises in products as far as color. I like bright or something different. A long time ago, I used to use MAC Cyber lipstick. That's how much I like different things. I also liked another one. MAC Cyber lipstick, if you don't know, is this like really dark, dark, dark purple. It almost looks black. I used to love that thing in my late 20s. Loved it. And then MAC also had like a blue-gray lipstick. I loved using that. So I think that's why it's been hard to like try these neutral colors and, try to find that middle ground where I'm still happy with having my bright colors, but, putting kind of like a neutralish, I'm learning, you guys, putting a neutralish color so that it looks classy, because I do like that classy kind of, sophisticated look if I can achieve it ever. But anyways, back to so this is in the color, it's a duochrome coral. Duochrome coral, and this is what it looks like. I typically don't like coral stuff, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. That's what it looks like. Oh, that has, I can see a shift. I'm loving this, like, yeah, I'm loving the color on that. I like the deep coral. It looks pretty bright. I can't wait to try this. And I'm sorry, I keep on forgetting I look over here, but the camera's over there. I say this in every single video. Anyway, what's your favorite, you guys? Oh, I love all of them. I cannot wait, cannot wait. Okay, let's jump into the dun, 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 Natasha Denona bronze palette. Again, historically, I don't like oranges, but bronze I like. But, you know, in this bronze palette, you have some oranges, you have some corals, and this is out of my comfort zone, you guys. And it's, you can see my mirror and my ring light, and it's difficult. I'm gonna wipe some of these off because I wanna be able to swatch some of these. It's difficult for me to work with neutrals because of my skin tone. I find that my skin tone, it just doesn't show up, these colors, and I want them to show up. I want to be able to see those eyeshadows. And so this is out of my comfort zone. Okay, let's look at the colors. Oh, yeah, these are not my usual colors, you guys, but I can appreciate that they look so pretty, so lovely. My usual colors are these: purples, pinks, blues, greens, jewel tones. So this is new for me. This is new. In fact, I bought the Naked Gold palette by Urban Decay. I haven't even used it that much because I don't even know what to do with it. I'm not used to gold colors. I'm not a gold person. I got it because I'm an Urban Decay junkie. And I felt like I had to have it. I need to play with it. You know, someday I'll play with it. But in the meantime, yeah, we have this. So let's jump in and swatch them. I won't show you the mirror, but it is a very nice mirror. This is a nice weight. I like the size. I've heard that the other bigger ones were, you know, too big, but you know, this fits in my hand. I can hold it. It's a nice weight, but not so heavy either. So yeah, let's jump in and swatch these. I'm thinking I want to swatch like the shimmery glittery ones first, and then we'll do the mattes. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to go in order. I kind of want to like see the shimmers first. So let's jump in. I'm gonna leave these two to the last too, because I feel like all of these other ones are very shimmery, very bronzy, goldy, and these are the only two that you can probably say might have some coolness to them. That's another thing. I'm not a warm eyeshadow person, so, but I'm excited about these though. Okay, so I'm gonna skip that one and then go into this one, this one, this one. Wow. So this one is clearly foiled. This looks like it's foiled too. Oh my God. And I did try to wipe those other ones off, so let's see. Woo! Another thing that's out of my comfort zone, I'm gonna try to remove like this so it doesn't fall off, is the shimmer. So it'll be different for me for sure. And then, so the last shimmery ones are the bottom row. They feel so buttery. So buttery, you guys. Now I know what they mean by buttery. Oh my God, I can't wait to try these. And that's rare for me with bronzy and gold colors or shimmery. Okay, so it looks like there are 5 mattes. So this one, this one, this one, this one. There's one more. I'll add it afterwards. This is what the mattes look like. I'm sorry, the sun is kind of changing, you guys, so my lighting, let me see if I can increase my light here. I don't know if that'll help or not. Let me know if increasing the light is better or worse. I need you guys to give me an outside perspective. Anyway, so let's put these here. That's what they, oh, that is so pretty. I am loving this mustard color there and this wine color. I like that it has, you know, like these are, well, let's do that last, before we start talking about the mattes, let's do the very last matte, and that's the one down here. Yeah. So what I was gonna say is that I like the variety in mattes. I like that there's a mustard, there's kind of like a wine burgundy-ish color. It's definitely still like a bronzy, but it complements really well with this. And all of these complement really well with that, it looks like. But yeah, you have like this light one, this deep one, this medium one, and even these two are kind of different from each other. Let me put a little bit more of this one so you can see. That one just has very subtle difference. This one's just a little bit lighter. This one's a little bit more maybe chocolatey, maybe mustard thrown in there. Yeah, it's just, it's very nice. And the shimmers, from what I can tell, are also very different, and I like that you have variety. You know, you have like an orange bronze, you have a berry bronze, you have a peach bronze, you have what like a gold bronze, a taupe bronze over here. This is like a lighter berry. Yeah, this is really nice. I am so excited to use these. Oh, let's not forget those last two shades. So let's look. Wow. If the other ones were buttery, you guys, that deep dive, wow, this one is extra buttery. And look at that one. Oh, oh. Wow. So that is pigmented and buttery and smooth, and so is this one. So this one's more like a satin, like a duochrome satin, it looks like. You guys, I'm really glad I got this. I don't know how it's gonna transfer on my face, and maybe once I see them, I'll be like, no, those aren't my colors, but we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. So yeah, what do you guys think? All right, you guys, that's it for my haul today. As you can tell, I'm excited. I have not tried these. I'm excited to try them. Oh my God, I'm like going sideways here. So yes, I'm excited to try everything. Some get ready with me videos are coming soon. I'll probably do like my first time applying these in a video, so we can go through it together and experiment and have fun and laugh if it doesn't look good. Let me know what was your favorite item. Have you tried any of these? Have you bought any? Do you plan to buy them? I want to know. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.